welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, I'm Caitlin. I'm sorry if you can hear a dog outside because there's a mobile groomer parked outside of our house and I have to film right now, so very sorry. But I thought I would show you guys all of the recipes that I eat today because I've been doing the 75 soft challenge, as you guys probably know if you've been watching all my videos in the new year. And I don't want to be repetitive, but I do want to put on the screen all of the challenges that I'm doing for myself. And yeah, it's just been a really positive challenge for me, so that's why I keep making videos about it. I would never share anything on my channel that I didn't feel like was positive. If you've been following me from the start, then you definitely know that a holistic and realistic approach to wellness has always been my thing, and I just really try to create a positive space online. I definitely know that these videos can be negative, so if it is something that feels negative to you, definitely skip this video. I'm just sharing this for recipe inspo. As you guys know, I live my life intuitively and I promote balance like nobody's business. I can't give some sort of secret sauce in today's video and say, oh, this is the exact amount of balance that I add into my life, or this is how much I don't cook at home, or whatever. I can't do that because one, I don't keep track of it for myself, but two, I wouldn't even be able to share any type of numbers because I'm not a dietitian. And I leave it to the dietitians to teach. I'm just here to provide entertainment and inspo. Anyway, today I actually woke up at 6 in the morning and I went to spin. You guys will see. But before we get into the actual video, I actually want to bring a sponsor to you guys. If you guys don't know what BetterHelp is, it's actually an online therapy business and it's super easy to get started. You literally take an online questionnaire that's personalized to you and whatever you are struggling with. You also don't have to just go to therapy just for struggling with something specific. I find therapy helpful no matter what you are going through, and even if it's just somebody to talk to. What's really cool too is if you are on a wellness journey and you just want a licensed professional that can help you figure out SMART goals. If you guys don't know what SMART goals is, I'll put that on the screen, but just measurable goals that are actually healthy for you to add into your life and very realistic to the life that you live. Or if you're somebody like me that struggles with anxiety, for me personally, anxiety comes with a lot of other stuff, and therapy is just something that actually genuinely helps me. And I actually found BetterHelp on my own through other YouTubers, which is really cool. And my favorite part about BetterHelp is that I can actually take my therapy sessions either over the phone or through video chat. Most of the time they can connect you with someone within 48 hours. If you don't vibe with your therapist, which is very common, you can actually switch to a new therapist by one button. It's so easy. There's no like awkward breakup that you have to go through with your therapist. So again, it's so easy. That's why I wanted to share my link with you guys and just bring BetterHelp to you if you guys aren't in therapy yet or if you've been interested in it. Just specifically on a channel like mine where I talk a lot about wellness, it's always really important to talk about mental health, and I know that a lot of people either struggle with body image or food or anything like that, and of course they can help you with that stuff. I also wanted to just say that you're never alone no matter what you are struggling with. There's been days where I've posted YouTube videos and my life looks perfect, aesthetic, and so happy, and you can't even see what I'm struggling with behind the scenes. They did give me a code for you guys to use, and you can click the link in the description box. It's going to be betterhelp.com/Caitlin. It does help my channel if you click the link, but it also gets you 10% off. So just want to share it with you guys. Thank you so much, BetterHelp, for sponsoring today's video, and let's jump to the morning. Good morning, guys. It is way too early right now. It's 6:30. I have a spin class at 7 today. I sometimes will grab a banana in the morning if I'm feeling hungry before spin, or if I'm not, then I'll just drink a coffee. It's probably not the best thing for me to drink coffee on an empty stomach, but I feel like that's the one thing that like gets me out of bed in the morning is I just like think about my coffee, and then that kind of motivates me to get out of bed. So I do what I can do. I'm not perfect. So we're gonna make a coffee together. I'll show you guys the latte that I make every single morning. I'm actually kind of in a rush, so I need to go. But class is only like 45 minutes, so we'll definitely have a fun little breakfast recipe to show you guys in a little bit. I know this is what I eat in a day today, but it's raining outside, so I was freezing when I woke up this morning, so I put this jacket on, and I think it is the cutest jacket. It's from Free People, and these sweatpants are also Free People too. And this is my favorite color right now, so I thought I'd show. But I put this little coffee cup out last night. It's actually really handy. These are from Amazon. I like them because they come with this lid, so I can take it with me to my workout, which is really helpful. So I just put this out last night, and I also put my espresso pod in the coffee machine. I always try to do little things that will help me like move quick in the morning, because obviously I wake up at like 6 and then I have to get out the door by like 6:45. But I don't know if this is gonna focus. I use the Churro Nespresso pods. They're really good. They're double shot espressos. I do feel like I get asked a lot why I don't always use the Breville We do use a Breville usually like for our second coffee for the day when we have like an extra 5 or 10 minutes, just because we have to grind our beans since we didn't get the really big one. So yeah, just in the morning I prefer the Nespresso, and I really like the taste of the Chiara pods that taste almost exactly like this one. So yeah, that's why I use it, but I still love both. Before I add the ice in my latte, I like to add the milk just to like kind of cool it down so it doesn't melt the ice at all. And I still do half almond milk, half oat milk. I feel like it makes it a little bit less rich, but you still get that creamy flavor from the oat milk. And this is gonna be so funny because in my next video that you guys see, I like talk shit about this oat milk because I accidentally bought it at the grocery store and I was like, ew, this is gonna be so gross. It's so freaking good. Like, actually, I'm surprised because I don't like mochas, but I really like it. So I just do that, and then usually I'll add in some sort of collagen, but I forgot to do it at the bottom, and I like the Nespresso to brew over the top of it, so I'm not going to add it today because it doesn't mix that well if I don't brew it right under the Nespresso, but I don't know, I just forgot to do it, so I'll do that tomorrow. Okay, I kind of need to rush, but I'm just gonna add some maple syrup in there and then some ice and drink this on my way to spin, and then after my class I'll pick the camera back up and we will talk then. Okay, latte's done. I'm really quickly gonna grab a protein bar. I don't like the branding on these. I don't really know why it says that, but I got these sent to me and I actually really like them, and they're the only protein bars that I have. The first option would be like a banana and peanut butter, but I don't have that, so I'm just gonna grab this as I'm running out the door. Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you after my workout. When I got home from spin this day, I immediately filled up my water bottle and decided to put some electrolytes in there just to replenish. I sweat a lot at spin and I'm pretty mindful about that. So I like to stay hydrated, and then I personally take my supplements in the morning, my greens powder. Every single person is so different, and that's a good thing. Don't ever feel like when you watch somebody's video you have to do exactly what they're doing, even if it's just their routine or a habit or something they like to do for fun or an outfit that they like to wear. Just remember that when you watch a video, especially a video that is like this. But after I took all my supplements and all of that, I decided to make breakfast this morning. This is definitely a longer breakfast, but you can make this as a meal prep. If you heat this up in the oven, put it directly in the fridge, it tastes amazing the next day if you microwave it, or you can even put it back in the oven for 5 minutes at 400. But it's technically a pancake bake, which to me is just a muffin, and it tastes really similar to baked oats, but today I didn't use baked oats, I just used a pancake mix, and it was really, really good. I added protein powder, blueberries, maple syrup to sweeten it up, coconut oil, vanilla, and it'd be fun too to kind of switch this up and maybe do a pumpkin one, a lemon one. Yeah, this was my first time making it and I 1000% approve. It was so good. A little bit later. I've been doing some work on my computer. Now I'm gonna make some lunch. It's 1 o'clock, in case anybody's curious. And I already had my second coffee for the day, so I'm probably just gonna have an Olipop with my lunch. I really like to make coffee like around this time. I feel like it gives me a little boost, but yeah, this morning I just like needed another one around like 10 because I was working on my computer and I'm just extremely tired this week because I am on my period. And if it was like Friday, I'd probably make myself another coffee because then I could stay up late. But I do feel like when I drink caffeine on my period, it just makes my cramps even worse. So I'm gonna just do an Olipop, which is good because there's some yummy ingredients in Olipop that I really like. If you've never had Olipop before, it's a little prebiotic soda. This one's the cream soda flavor, and I really like the root beer one. like I said at the beginning of this video, I really wanted to show you guys stuff that's fast to make. I know not everybody works from home and not everybody has a million hours to cook in the middle of the day or even breakfast or lunch. I feel like it can be kind of hard to cook. I do have a job where part of my job is actually cooking because I share a lot of my recipes and stuff, so I do know that I have that luxury to be able to sit here and cook in the afternoon, but not everybody has that. So I do want to try and be as helpful as possible in this video. Even though I do have time, a lot of the time when I have food that's really easy to make and just can be eaten as a leftover, I just feel happier because I feel like nobody really wants to like take a big chunk of their afternoon to cook a full meal and then clean up the kitchen. I freaking hate that, and I can't like get back to work if the kitchen's dirty. So I really do use leftovers in my personal life, like I'm about to eat right now. It's kind of funny. My personality is like, I could eat the same thing over and over and over. I'm sure you guys know that if you watch my channel, and if you like pay attention to the type of restaurants I'm trying to go to, like we go to the same restaurants over and over and over because if I like a food, I crave that specific food. So I had to show you guys the salmon that I make all the time. This is my meal prep salmon. I actually just step-by-step filmed this recipe on the app that I talked about in my last video, but that'll be a little bit in the future. So I'll put on the screen everything that I use for this recipe, and it's honestly just such a good staple because you can add this to a bunch of different meals. This is definitely like more teriyaki sauce. I use a little marinade, but the base of the marinade is this sauce. It's literally one of the best things that I own. It's Japanese barbecue sauce, and this one's the hot and spicy one, and it literally makes everything taste so good. This one and a siete sauce that I have, which I'll show you guys when I make the entire bowl, but I'm going to heat this up, and I'm also going to heat up some rice. This is just the Trader Joe's minute rice. Actually, it's 3 minutes, so okay, I'm just going to heat it up like that. I just mashed all that up. I'm going to put these little chopped up cucumbers on the side. Seaweed snack's my favorite. This is a new step, but I really like putting this avocado, kind of like a mayo on top. It's more like an avocado crema. And we're gonna do some sriracha. Can you tell I really like sauce? That's my gorgeous lunch, and I'm gonna eat this while I watch some Love Island because I want to take a little break for my break today. What is that? Oh, cool. But I usually just mix this entire bowl together and then just eat every single bite with these seaweed snacks, which are the best thing in the entire world. So I'm gonna eat and then I'll see you guys in a little bit, probably when I have a snack or something because it's only 1. It is 4 o'clock and actually I'm getting kind of hungry because I had lunch early and I woke up at 7, so I feel like the days that I do wake up really early, everything kind of gets pushed up because you guys know usually we eat pretty late. Like if it's a Friday night, we're not going to dinner until like 7:45 at the earliest. Actually, that's not always true, but especially with the sun setting earlier. But anyway, I'm gonna start prepping dinner because I kind of want to cook when it's light out and just make it kind of a process. I really love to cook, as you guys know, and I feel like making it fun and like adding different steps, like pouring yourself a fun drink, getting a little appetizer, playing music, or watching a YouTube video. I'm watching Love Island right now, and sometimes I'll like FaceTime my mom or cook with my best friend Katie on the phone. So just doing things that are like fun and make it feel like not a chore to cook. If you struggle with that, I feel like I used to think cooking was annoying, and now it's like one of my biggest hobbies and something I do to relax. Okay, as I said before, I really like to have some sort of like appetizer, and I don't know why, but I was craving this. I just have some cottage cheese. This is the Good Culture cottage cheese. They do make single serving ones if you guys don't work from home. It's my favorite cottage cheese. It's really good. I watched this dietitian on YouTube. Her name is Abby Sharp, and she calls, I think, snacks HCC, Hunger Crushing Combo. Anyway, that's a good dietitian to watch if you just kind of want some guidance and learn a little bit about nutrition. But I'm gonna have my snack and then we'll make some dinner. just put my PJs on. I have my skincare on. We still have to go on a walk and stuff tonight, but I grabbed 2 of my favorite snacks, even though it's kind of pointless in a video that's about recipes. Like, this is not a recipe, so I don't really feel the point of like just showing you guys to show you what I have. But I love recipe recs, and I actually found this recipe rec from Cindy Adams, which you guys know I love Cindy Adams. She showed these Jolly Llama random little ice cream cones. I actually didn't even think that I was gonna try them because I hate dairy-free ice cream because I like it to be really, really creamy. Literally right after I watched her video, though, I went to the grocery store and I saw that my grocery store had them with a bunch of different flavors, so I was like, I might as well try them. Tried them, and now I can't stop eating them. I've gone through 2 boxes, and I think I saw her video like 4 days ago. So I've been having one of these every single night. They're literally amazing. You guys have to try them. And then I always like to have chips at night. Hunter and I watch TV at the end of every night, so we kind of treat it like we're at the movies. You know, you want something sweet, you want something savory. So my favorite chips at the moment are these habanero lime kettle chips. They're from the brand, what's this brand? The Kettle brand. They're really amazing. I really like these. I like salt and vinegar. I like barbecue. And I also like just like regular tortilla chips sometimes at night, which is funny. But yeah, I always grab a sweet and a savory, which I have to go put these back because we're actually gonna go on a walk. And it's actually pretty early today. Usually we don't eat dinner until late, which kind of points out that every single day is extremely different. I will honestly say, because I've taken a lot of time to focus on learning about nutrition, that I am pretty intentional, and I really try to have variety in my meals, balance, make sure I'm eating enough protein, make sure I'm eating enough in general, just because obviously I am a CPT and fitness is one of my biggest passions, so I do exert a lot of energy throughout the week. At the same time, I also really want to satisfy my cravings and what I want in the moment, like things like that. And then also, I mean, this is a weekday, so like we didn't leave the house really at all today. I didn't like show my water intake or anything like that because, again, I'm not a dietitian, so I'm not here to share any numbers. I just really like to share what I like to watch on YouTube, and I really love watching recipe inspo, and this is the easiest way to do it. But if you guys prefer it in a different way, like if you want me to do like 10 meal prep recipes that I love, or I don't know, something like that, definitely let me know. At the end of the day, I just want my channel to be as positive as possible. But if you guys did like this video, definitely let me know. And I will see you guys in a couple of days. I love you, and I hope you guys have the best week. Bye.